All right, let's talk about the iPhone. I think we can all agree sometimes this little device can feel, well, a bit complicated, right? But what if I told you that it has this hidden toolbox packed with features designed to make it one of the simplest, most helpful things you own? Today, we're going to open that toolbox together. So, if you've ever found yourself squinting at the screen, getting frustrated with all the icons, or just wishing things were a little more straightforward, you are definitely not alone. But we're going to fix that today. We're going to turn that frustration into total confidence. So, here's our game plan. First, we'll tackle making everything on your screen way easier to see. Then, we'll dive into some crucial safety features for some real peace of mind. After that, we'll unlock some awesome shortcuts to save you time. And we'll finish up with a feature that can honestly completely change how you use your iPhone. Sound good? Let's jump in. Okay, first things first, if you can't comfortably read what's on the screen, then nothing else really matters, does it? This is probably one of the biggest hurdles for so many people, but the good news is it's also one of the easiest to fix. This right here is your starting point for a much friendlier iPhone. All you have to do is open up your Settings app, tap on Display and Brightness, and you'll see an option for text size. Just grab that little slider and move it until everything feels comfortable to read. And for an extra punch of clarity, go ahead and flip that switch for bold text. Now, just a quick heads up, turning on bold text will make your phone do a quick restart. But believe me, it is so worth it. And I mean, look at that. The difference is like night and day. The after on the right is just so much easier on the eyes. This simple change reduces eye strain and makes pretty much every app you use, from messages to the internet, way more accessible. But what happens when even bigger text isn't quite enough? Maybe for a picture or a really tiny bit of text on a website. Well, for those moments, your iPhone has this amazing feature called Zoom. Seriously, just think of it like having a powerful magnifying glass for your entire screen, ready whenever you need it. So to get it going, you'll go to Settings, then Accessibility, and just toggle on Zoom. Now listen closely, because here's the secret. It's all about using 3 fingers. A quick double tap with 3 fingers zooms you in, and doing it again zooms you back out. Need to look around? Just drag with those same 3 fingers. It takes a little getting used to, I'll admit, but once you've got it down, it is an incredibly powerful tool. Okay, let's switch gears a bit. We've talked about seeing the screen, now let's talk about feeling secure. Your iPhone isn't just for calls and photos, it's actually a really powerful safety device that can offer some serious peace of mind. Are you just sick and tired of your phone buzzing all day with calls from telemarketers and potential scammers? Oh yeah, there's a simple fix for that. In your phone settings, you can flip a switch to silence any call that isn't from someone in your contacts. They'll go right to voicemail without even bothering you. And you can do the exact same thing for text messages, filtering them into a separate folder. It's a fantastic way to quiet the noise and protect yourself. But what about a real emergency? Well, this is where your phone can literally be a lifeline. Just by holding down the side button and one of the volume buttons, you can immediately call for help. Newer iPhones can even detect a serious car crash and call for you. You can also set up emergency contacts who get an automatic alert if you use that SOS feature. And you can even share your live location with a friend or family member right from your messages, which is perfect for just letting them know you got home safe. All right, so we're feeling a little safer, a little more secure. Now let's make using your iPhone faster. It is packed with all these clever shortcuts that can save you a ton of taps and time, but some of them are practically hidden. Let's dig in and make this phone start working for you. Okay, this is one of my absolute favorite tips, mainly because it feels like a secret password or something. You know that Apple logo on the back of your phone? It's not just for looks. It's actually a secret customizable button. The feature is called Back Tap. Just think about it. With a quick double tap or triple tap on the back of your phone, you can do all sorts of things. Imagine a double tap instantly turns on your flashlight, or a triple tap opens up the camera. It's so handy for the things you do over and over again. It puts your favorite tools literally just a tap away. We have all been there, right? Tapping out your full email address for the 100th time, or your whole home address. It gets old. Well, as this quote says, there's a much, much better way. It's a neat little feature called text replacement. So what you do is create a little code that your phone automatically expands into a whole phrase. For example, you could set it up so that every single time you type ADR, your phone just swaps it out with your entire home address. You can do this for anything. Email addresses, phone numbers, you name it. It is a massive time saver. Okay, so we've covered vision, safety, and making things quicker. But what if you could just simplify the entire iPhone experience? For this last section, we're looking at a brand new feature that does exactly that. It's a real game changer. Apple calls it assistive access, but a lot of people are just calling it the iPhone's senior mode. And really, what it does is it strips away all the extra complexity, leaving you with a super streamlined interface that is incredibly simple to get around. It basically transforms your phone into its most essential, easy-to-use version. I mean, just look at the difference. On the left, you've got the standard home screen. It can feel like a maze of tiny icons and folders. But on the right, that's assistive access. The icons are huge. You can even pick between a simple grid or a straight-up list. All that clutter is just gone. It's replaced by this clean, simple, focused layout. Now, for now, 5 of the main apps, calls, camera, messages, music, and photos, have been totally redesigned for this mode. When you open them, you just see big, clear buttons for the most important stuff. You can add other apps to this mode, but just know they'll open up in their regular, standard view. And this might be the single best thing about this mode. At the very bottom of every single screen, there is a giant, impossibly to miss back button. This solves one of the biggest frustrations people have with smartphones. You can never get lost in a menu again. You always know how to get back to where you were. So from just changing the text size all the way to completely redesigning the whole interface, the main takeaway here is clear. This device can be changed to fit you. You are in the driver's seat. And with these tools, you can build an iPhone experience that feels simple, powerful, and just right. You know, all these tips are great, but they're even better when they're shared. So think about it for a second. Which one of these tips really stood out to you? Was it that secret back tap button, the spam filter, or maybe this whole assistive access mode? Whatever it is, sharing that knowledge is the best way to help someone else turn their phone from something frustrating into a tool that really helps them connect. Thanks for watching.